Good day, and welcome to another episode of Sword of the Stars. This is your host, Wolfenray, and today we're going to continue the sovereignty of man. Now, in our last episode, they threw in the system killer, aka the shark. And let me tell you what, this thing's going around blowing up stars, breaking up hyperdrive space, and just generally causing mayhem to the system. Kind of gonna break the game, I think. But it's not so bad. It destroyed a couple of worlds. I think it destroyed heaven. We had to make new heaven, and then it destroyed another world. I forget, but the name of the star was Sirius. Anyways, then it moved on. And as you can see here, in this galaxy, I don't know if you can see it well, but you see over here, towards the right, there is a whole bunch of stars. But here in the back area, there's like fewer and fewer stars, and it's kind of running hara-kiri through. Well, I think it's actually going through the avians, the Morogi space. And they're getting their colonies and their stars blown up. I don't think anything's going to be able to stop it. But in the last episode, I'm getting all disheartened. I'm like, oh, this is going to be the last episode, blah, blah, blah. But I think I'm just going to soldier on. We're just going to let that system killer just kind of do its work, and we'll just deal with the realities that exist, like the lack of continuous hyperdrive nodes. This is going to really shape our society quite differently. Now, the games machine has declared peace on us in the last episode, which was pretty sweet. I wouldn't call it peace, I'd call it a ceasefire. That's what they call it. And the Sleepless, which is like the space whales, are now coming in wanting to take their shot. Everybody wants a piece of the great sovereignty of man. But we got a pretty good fleet here. We got a pretty good general. This gal is elite, so she can repair critical hits faster. That's good. She comes from Planetfall, and I wonder what the planet is that's here. Sovngarde. So I wonder where Planetfall is. Let's see if we can find Planetfall. It may have been one of the ones that got okay, Alpha Centauri has Elysium. Broward, so she comes from Broward, has Planetfall. Arendelle is Nirvana and New Heaven. Then it looks like we have, this is one of those things, Pandora. Then we have Terra, Serenity, Providence, Earth, and Sovngarde. Okay. And I think Sovngarde is the planet that we're trying to protect right now. So, as you can see, it's turn 218. So that system killer came through around turn 162, I think. It's when it first started. And then about by turn 180, it just kind of left human space, and it's just been in the backfield ever since, destroying everything. So this map is getting fragmented all to business. But we're just going to keep going. So let me just end the turn. Oh, before I do end the turn, I wanted to show something. Here in the government, let's see, we're still centrists. I can see we're still within the square of centrist, but if you see where our red dot is, we are making a straight beeline straight to military junta. To be a junta is absolute military control. So the dictatorship, or the emperor, which would be a junta, would be the emperor, is about ready to take over the sovereignty of man, because we're fighting everybody in the universe. We're fighting these colossal beings, the system killer, the Flying Dutchman. Only thing we've been able to do from our environment is just protect ourselves, and not very well at that. So instead of trying to do like socialism, which is like let's take care of the people, or mercantilism, which is like hey everybody let's get rich, or anarchy, where it's just like the Wild West, where everybody just kind of takes care of themselves and all come together in times of crises, we're going to have an emperor if we keep going the way that we're going. Not yet. Soon enough. Oh, come on. Did the turn end? Alrighty. So here comes the battle. We're fighting against their Shiadan against this admiral named Moon. He has a pretty good sized fleet. He's got 9 ships. I think we got 9 ships. So we got to see whose configuration is better. This is going to be quite the battle, I'm going to say. Let's begin it. Okay, Mrs. Shiadan. That's her first name. I don't remember her last name. I'm sure she has one, though. Whoops. What am I doing? I'm just sitting around. We need to get my picket cruisers out. Try to...
Holding a long range, sir.
There we go.
Aye, sir. Bringing guns to bear.
Let's bring in some reinforcements.
Target locked. Holding a long range, sir.
Okay, let's get a gunship.
Aye, sir. Bringing guns to bear. Closing the range, sir.
Let's get our battle cruiser in there.
Target locked. Closing the range, sir.
And let's get our torpedo cruiser,
Received.
torpedo
Closing
cruiser
the range, sir.
in there as well. Now I think we're doing pretty good.
We've been painted.
So I suppose we should just...
Commander. Taking enemy fire.
Oh, this is the Dar Formosa. I think we've been seeing a lot of this ship lately.
Taking enemy fire.
This is quite the ship. If you are a crew member on this ship, you know combat, because this ship's always engaged. It's like the first to be engaged in combat. Who's the sister ship?
Aye, sir.
The Freya? Oh, I'm surprised that one's still alive, because that one's like one of our early ships. Man, their fleet's pretty... Oh, here comes our planetary missiles. They seem to have like some sort of point defense. Well, I think my 2 picket ships are doing their job pretty good. They got up behind them and are just kind of harassing them from the back. They don't seem to want to engage them in any way. They just want to stay in formation, so... Maybe I'm getting better at my tactics. Oh, I think this, one of their ships over there is struggling. And it's good, because they should be. Their formation is completely struggling. Looks like that our fleet warfare is getting a little bit better. See, the diversity of our ships is really taking care of business. We've got them kind of flanked and surrounded. I think they're heading straight for our planet, or at least trying. Oh, we already blasted one of their ships.
Prepared, Captain.
And here's the Dar Formosa. One of our best ships ever. I think this was the ship I said, oh, Italians make great ships. Well, they certainly made a good ship with this one here. Okay, so I think that our picket cruisers are now... Yeah, they're now trying to bomb the planet. Let's go look at one of their ships. Are they bombing my planet? Yes. So that's kind of their main target, is to try to hit my colony. Oh. They can't decide whether they want to engage my ships or my colony. I think that hesitation's going to be to my advantage. We got one of our ships kind of... Oh, General Doolittle. It's nice to see he's in the battle. Okay, let's back this guy off so his torpedoes can... I think we kind of messed him up pretty good. But we took some damage to our colony, though. Oh, see this unknown? I do know. It's not unknown at all as to who that is. That's the system killer going around killing another system. We'll have a lot of this every turn now, because either we're going to be able to stop it, or it's going to die. Or we're all going to die. So it looks like in their weapons, looks like we destroyed one of their ships, which is pretty good, I think. That's pretty good. So they have these blue lasers, which is better lasers than us. And those blue lasers do a lot of damage. They have these particle beams, but their particle beams don't do nearly as much damage as ours. But their whatever that is, that energy beam thing, does a lot of damage. And their point defense is spot on. So our most effective weapon is still our classic projectile. So I guess we won't be giving that up for a while. Now, to counter their beams, we're researching reflective coating, and in 7 more turns, we should have better protection across the board from their lasers. Now, I can put it on all new ships. I don't think that I can retrofit it on any of my old ships, but any new ships that I build will have better protection from their lasers. I kind of want to see some review of that fleet, because Hisai, what's her name? See, now here's the thing, sometimes you also have to kind of review. For some reason, sometimes all your ships just kind of go into the reserve, and I have no idea why. But anyways, I guess we'll just have to make a new fleet, apparently. Create a new fleet. Now, who was that gal again? She was the elitist. Here her name is Shiodon Hisai from Planetfall. Okay. So we'll just call them the Van Man and Elite. I think I had a more convoluted name than that. And there's no reason why this should be like this. However, you gotta understand that this game was only 90% completed and didn't have the time to be fleshed out like it needed. Maybe it did, though, because, you know, the publishers certainly gave them plenty of time to do it. They just... It's all kind of subjective it's all kind of subjective, I guess. It's really where that is. Okay, a gunship should go the middle. We should put that gunship. Now that gunship kind of really distinguished itself pretty good, I gotta say. Torpedo cruiser. I don't know what the torpedo cruiser did. Did the torpedo cruiser did anything? I think it's a piece of junk, as a matter of fact. If I remember right, the torpedo cruiser is kind of a piece of junk. Oh yeah, now we have the 2 pickets. Let's put the 2 pickets. Let's put the 2 pickets like right here. We'll put one there. That's the Dar Formosa. That's like my favorite ship in the fleet. I don't know why. It's kind of a piece of junk. Oh, here's the Thor hammer. And okay, so these are our lower tier dudes. So we have the logistics. Then the command cruiser has to go up on the top. Whoops. Something happened there. And we have one more ship, engineering cruiser. What is the name of this cruiser? The Nestor. Talk about being a ship that has absolutely no recognition. Nobody knows who the Nestor is or why the Nestor is. We have never even seen a battle where the Nestor has even been relevant, really. Okay, Van Manen, you guys need to patrol. No, we're not going to patrol there. We're going to patrol Van Manen Star, because that's where you are.
Yes, Director. We'll be keeping watch.
Okay, Hisei. We'll see about that. You have this one dude. His name is Olum Moon. He's a evangelist. 4 years as an admiral. Pretty high stats. Pretty loyal. Comes from a planet called Bilma 1. So if we ever find and we blew up one of his boats. So what about this gal? What's our admiral compare like? She's been an admiral for 18 years. Her loyalty, yeah, she got no loyalty. Okay. She do what she want. She don't care. Alrighty, let's go on. Next turn. Maybe we get another great battle. No, Old Moon took off, but System Killer's back out there again. Doing what System Killer does, and that's kill systems.
Enemy colony destroyed, sir.
Destroyed another colony. Drink there.
Update.
Destroying another colony, sir. Colonies are being destroyed left and right. We got this huge hole in the back end of our galaxy. Oh, there it is. You can totally see it's quite clear. It's pretty much a big old hole right where I'm zooming through. System Killer is probably going to take out the Murogi just by himself. Unless the Murogi... I'm glad that they're dealing with that thing, and I'm not the only one who dealt with that thing. Now, they hit Sirius, and then instead of going straight to Sol, which I thought exactly that's what they were going to do, they didn't do that. They went in a different direction. Which, you know, to me is pretty cool because should we upgrade the station? Make it a full-fledged super base? Star base? Right now it's star base? What is it now? It's a star base right now. Okay, let's make this the super base. Oh, can't do it because we're on a 44-year mission to construct some other thing. Because we have no nodes or whatever. That's tough. Alrighty. Now, I don't know why we have a science base, because I just clicked the wrong button. I wanted a Navy base. Instead, I got a science base. Okay, that's cool. I mean, we could use the
System update.
system update. So we're on turn 221. No other battles. Well, that's kind of strange. What's going on over here? What's this? Combat fleet. That says strike. Well, he's headed to Heilong. I wonder what's here in Heilong. There's a planet. Maybe something exists there. Maybe I should try to check that out. I wonder if I can even get there. What would be my nearest colony? Would be this one right here. Oh, I can survey it. Alright, Frontier Command. Chand Mckenzie. Oh, Chand Mckenzie. Okay, first of all, we gotta cancel because I can see where she's coming from. So she would have to take a trip across open space from here to here to check out what's going on. I wonder if Chand is even up to the task. How old is this gal? Do we even have another ship here? We don't. Okay, she's a 78-year-old gal. 33 years as an admiral. We can just send her out into deep space, trying to figure out where. Alrighty. I guess that's what we're just gonna have to do. Now, how long is that gonna take? Oh, forever. She'll be dead before she even come back. That's tough. That's real tough, man. But it looks like there's something there, so I suppose we'll just send somebody else. Now here's another thing, that another guy down here. So I'm gonna actually cancel because I don't think that there's this guy right here. Who is he? First construction. He's upgrade. I think he's going to Capaton's Star. Is that where he's headed? Or maybe he's going to Tau Ceti. If that's the case, I wonder if we patrolled here at Tau Ceti with... Oh, we got quite a few options. Maybe I'll give her the option. Maybe I'll give it to her. Why don't we patrol with her?
Fleet command to all assets. Stay alert.
Because I'm thinking if we can intercept this guy here, that's going to put a little kink in their armor. I guess it pays to have information.
We've made an early breakthrough, Director.
Well, this is exactly what I like to hear. Now we got reflective coating. This is nice. Nice. So they want to use the lasers. We got little stuff. Oh, look at this. They got a base. Oh my god. Oh no. And it's right here at Van Manen Star too, so maybe I should take the gal. Okay, I think Chand from Frontier Command has army cruisers. Oh, she does. And I do believe that let's cancel your mission.
Yes, Director. Mission canceled.
Yes, thank you, because we have another mission for you. We want you to support the fleet against the invasion of Tau Ceti. So let's do a full-out invasion. We need somebody actually who has armies. Okay, Ender's War has an army ship, but this is new guy is Artemis Aerosmith. I got a lot of women. She's from Earth. Oh, well, that's pretty sweet. And then, do we have army cruisers here? We have army cruisers from the Alpha Centauri Hunters. So, Kenichi? Oh, he's a male. Pretty loyal. Green Thumb. What? Why? Okay. Well, anyways. So, it's kind of between the three. We have an army cruiser. You know what we could do? We could crush. But I'm thinking that maybe we should just do this, because I think some of these other guys, even though they can get there, they can't get there. So really our choice is actually kind of obvious. We have to take Van Manen's elite.
Message received, Mars Dome. We invade on your authority.
Good. Good. Please do. And we got to figure out what we want to look into next. I think we got another salvage project that we need to go through now. This one right here. Right. So, salvage research. Let's start that project. 17 turns. A lot of project. Okay, so we have 17 turns, so probably about year 240, 245 will be okay. We're going to get into some combat here. I think it's because we were kind of distracted, but look, we just totally tagged 2 of their construction fleets. So the first one is going to be Fleet Command. So Frontier Command is on patrol. Let's use Van Manen's elite and clear up some of these construction fleets. Let's use this one because I don't see Frontier Command. What do we have? Gunship, carrier cruiser, army cruiser, but that's more of like, you know, we don't need to use that. We should start with this one. Okay, battle cruiser.
Aye, full power to engine.
Picket cruiser.
Aye, sir. Coming to new bearing.
And torpedo cruiser.
Coordinates locked. Maneuver drive to 4.
And gunship cruiser.
Aye, full power to engine.
And missile cruiser. We're just gonna take our huge group. Now we gotta try to find those
Aye,
guys.
sir. Coming to new bearing. Ready, Commander.
Okay, well
Aye,
they're not
full power
there.
to engines. You heard the man. Get the ship moving.
Is this an enemy planet?
Aye,
It
full power
is.
to engines.
So they're probably
Coordinates locked. Maneuver drive to 4.
we gotta scout out the
Aye,
system.
full power to engines.
All right, they're not
You
gonna
heard the
be.
man.
They're not gonna
Get
be
the
over
ship
there.
moving.
We should stay with it. I think we should stay in the asteroid belt, especially if we're gonna
Coordinates locked. Maneuver drive to 4.
get near that planet, because the asteroids will actually protect us a little bit from if we come into range of the planet. Okay, approaching enemies. Alrighty.
They've closed up that hull breach, sir.
Okay, I think these are missiles coming in. So here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna kind of do a flyby.
Critical hit repaired, Captain. Aye, sir. Coming to new bearing. Coordinates locked. Maneuver drive to 4.
Alrighty, I guess that'll keep us safe. What is this here?
Fire! 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 Taking enemy fire.
Yeah, I know we're taking enemy fire,
We've
but
been painted.
we're gonna try to intercept this ship here. We gotta see Oh, we don't know what this ship
Enemy fire.
is. But we're in the asteroid belt. They're crying, "Oh, we're under fire. We're under fire." You're not under fire. Maybe they are under fire pretty seriously. They are. Oh. We better get the hell out then.
You heard the man.
Let's move.
Ship moving. We've been painted. Taking enemy fire.
Doesn't look like the asteroids really helped us too much, man. What ship is this?
Ready, Commander.
The Festus? Well, oh, I see why we're having troubles. It's
Taking enemy fire.
right there where they got fighters. They sent their fighters in the asteroid field. So even though their missiles aren't doing very much, their fighters just totally waylaid us. See? There's their missiles are trying to go through the asteroid field.
They've closed up
Well,
that
that
hull breach, sir.
one kinda missed us. That's kinda good.
We've been painted. Critical hit repaired, Captain. Median turret down. Taking enemy fire. We've been painted.
They've closed up that hull breach, sir.
Alright. Time for you guys to...
Coordinates locked. Maneuver
Oh.
5 to 4. Critical hit repaired, Captain.
They've closed up that hull breach, sir.
I think they're coming towards our... We better get steaming.
Critical hit repaired, Captain.
Yep. I know where they're hitting me.
They've closed up that hull breach, sir.
Right over here.
Critical hit repaired, Captain. Aye, sir.
Do we have some enemies? Or... What's going on here?
They've closed up that hull breach, sir.
Or was it over on our other side?
Critical hit repaired, Captain. Taking enemy fire. They punched through the hull, Commander. Aye, sir. Coming to
We gotta go out.
Ready, Commander.
I think we might have lost a ship. Because I'm only seeing 4 ships. I think we might have lost the Festus.
Hull breach, sir.
That would be unfortunate. Okay, we got 1, 2,
Critical
3,
hit repaired,
4. Oh, okay. This planet right here is an enemy planet. Okay, here's my other fleet.
Target data received.
We'll just army cruiser that. And we might as well just close in for the bombardment since we're there. Oh, let's see. Who's in command here? The Volga?
Commander.
Alright, let's see things from the Volga's point of view.
We've been painted. Aye, sir.
This, oh, see now, those hurt, man.
Taking enemy fire.
Well, I don't like losing the Festus. It seems quite unnecessary, but maybe my tactics were really bad. I was just trying to scout. Really kind of tough.
Taking enemy fire.
I don't mind when it's my fault. But I think this here colony doesn't stand a chance. We've got all these missiles. We got those armies going down in there. You can see them strafing across. This colony's going down in a fortnight.
Colony destroyed, sir.
Oh, excellent.
Been painted. Fire, fire, fire. Taking enemy fire.
Okay, so this one's going to be the tough one because Let's see, where am I?
They've closed up that hull breach, sir.
We gotta fight off that ship. We gotta fight off that planet. We have no PD, which is point defense. We got ships coming around from the side. Here comes their missiles. They got some missiles, man.
We've been taken. Critical hit repaired, Captain.
Probably shouldn't have rushed in like this. I probably should have.
Fire. We've been taken. Serious hull breach, Captain.
Yeah, I'm thinking I should have stood back in the asteroid belt.
We've been painted.
But now we gotta stay the course.
Taking enemy fire.
What's going on? There's an enemy vessel coming over there, I think. Let's get to a ship that's more closer to the actual combat. What's the name of this ship? This is the Fu Ching. Looks like a battle cruiser. Oh, I think this is like one of their construction ships. Not too bad. Maybe if we could take that out, that might help. Give them some firepower, Fu Ching. Show them your kung fu. Oh, that's a triplicate ship. This invasion's tough. Oh, that hurt. Oh, wow. Somebody shot us with something. We're doing a number on their colony, though, which is pretty sweet. We can knock that out in the next minute or so. That would really help. Luckily, I do have engineering. Okay, Fu Ching. Actually, I want you to turn around, Fu Ching, and go after not the planet where your firepower really isn't going to help much. Now, supposedly I have automatic gooping. Well, it's a good thing I gooped it. There we go. I'll check it out on my next next turn. Right now I just want to see the bullets pound into that ship. I want to see my battle cruisers actually do what they were supposed to do. Oh, I guess we did a pretty good number on their system. Fleet's gonna go back. Okay, so the Festus was a missile cruiser and it got destroyed. I get that. That's not too bad. But we really did a number on them with the other fleet. Even though their missiles, they really did a number on us with their missiles. I don't even know what this missile is. Oh, this is like they have heavy planetary missiles. I see. So that's why they're... Maybe that's what the Godiva technology is the their heavy missiles. And if we can get a hold of that, that'd be sweet. But you know what we need right now? Let's start. Who's over here? Oh, they're just surveying our system. Luckily we're on a ceasefire, guys, but all bets are off, man, if you decide to be bullies. So we lost a missile cruiser, so let's get that replaced. Oh man, let's go like that. Ismus. And I think, did we lose anything else? Is there anything else that we really need over on this side of things? Well, we need a I guess we just need this. So let's submit the order.
Construction project initiated.
So we only lost the one ship. Oh, we had another ship because that one, our gal is down a ship. So let's get her a ship. Let's get her. Do we have another carrier cruiser? I wonder. 2 are destroyed, and we've produced 6 so far of this type of ship. Okay. We like our Japanese.
Construction order placed, Commander.
Our Japanese names lately. When we come into building our ships, and what's going on here? Saying that we ain't picked a technology, and indeed we probably haven't, because we're putting all our efforts into something else. All right. Well, warhead technology. Well, we'll just put something, and we'll change it later. I think that's.
It's a very exciting possibility.
Alrighty, next turn. Let's go to another fight. Okay, looks like both people are there. So it seems Van Manen's elite. Let's see. Let's go in with our forward. It seems like Frontier Command has a better grasp of the situation. So we'll just do that. And then in battle number 2, we have battle number 1. No. Okay, so we'll start with Frontier Command. They seem to have a better idea. Oh, we're right here, huh?
Fire! Fire!
Oh, and we do have the carriers too.
Holding a long range, sir.
Let's take a standoffish type of view. I don't see any reason why we need to just kind of rush in.
Ready,
What's
Commander.
this? Our battle cruiser?
Aye, sir. Bringing guns to bear.
What's this? A gunship?
Target locked.
Let's send those 2 over there. What's
Aye, sir.
this? Another gunship?
Aye, sir. Bringing guns to bear. We've been painted.
Spread our fleet out a little bit. What's this here? Missile cruiser, he can stay.
Aye, sir.
Heroine, I believe that's a army cruiser. That's right. The Yukon, army cruiser. Carrier cruiser. Okay, we're doing good. So these 3 ships need to close to attack.
Ready, Commander.
And we'll... Oh, we're back on board the Fuching.
Taking enemy fire.
That's a gunship. So, what's our actual battle cruiser? Looks like it might be missing a turret. The Faber. The Faber. Okay.
Enemy fire. We've been painted. Taking enemy fire. We've been painted. They punched through the hull, Commander. Taking enemy fire. We've been painted.
Okay, so we have some of our carriers.
Aye, sir.
Our carriers are kind of keeping us supported. Take a bomb of the planet there. On like pseudo China. Well, you're getting in the way, buddy. Well, what's your name? Oh, that's the food. That's the Faber. We're going up against their. Wow, we're really devastating them now. This is like one of their space stations or something going on. So they really put in some infrastructure here. I guess that's why they had all their construction fleets going on. I wonder what that ship is over there. What is this? I guess we're going to attack it now. Is that a construction ship? I'm thinking that might be a construction ship. I don't even know. But it doesn't seem to be firing back, so it must be. Yeah, it's got to be a construction ship. What I liked about these guys is that... Oh, well... That's the end of that. I think we got this area just about cleaned up. Yep, I can see she's putting in the shells now. Whoa. Oh, he did goop. Okay, I do have the automatic goop going on. See, now that really helps the survivability of our ships. I gotta see that. See, this is what I love. See, because they're space whales, you can see like they got huge tanks of water going on here. Is there an actual whale in there? Something going on in there. Yeah, you can see it looks like big old fish bowls in space. Huge old fish bowls in space. Who doesn't want a big fish bowl in space? Okay, what are we on? Oh, we're on the Grasway, the pocket battleship. This is the German version of the Chinese ship, the Fuqing. It's good to see some German engineering out participating in the battle. Okay, well, this fleet is in no condition. What the hell is this fleet even doing?
Taking enemy fire. We've been
Oh, this is battle number 2. Oh my gosh. Okay.
closing the ranks, sir.
We're just gonna continue with the battle, I guess. Well, let's continue then. If it's just a battle royale, we're just gonna keep going. I think we'll take the planet on this particular. I'm telling you, this admiral here, Chand Mckenzie, she deserves a medal because this is really her. This is really her baby at this point. And you know, considering the fact that she went up against the AI, the games machine, she's probably super happy that at the end of the career she's going up against an enemy where she can actually win against. Jesus Christ, guys, we're shooting ourselves. What? See, get out of the way. The Fuqing is sitting there shooting at the Grasway. Because the Grasway decided, oh yeah, let's get up in there, and Fuqing's just like, you know, we're Chinese guys. We don't care. We're going to shoot whether you're in our way or not. Yeah, that goop is totally keeping my cruisers alive. Now, I don't know how my planetary battle group's doing because that's not exciting. This is where all the excitement is. And I don't know, those Chinese folk, man, on board this ship, they They just let the bullets fly. They don't care. They don't care if we're friendly fire. That's not in their vocabulary. They're just gonna shoot. They don't care. What's that over there? That's like a little fighter outpost or something going on. We still ain't blown up the fishbowl. Let's take a look at what this is here. Oh, this is like some sort of fighter hangar bay or something with a little fishbowl on top. Oh, they're trying. They got little lasers right there. I gotta see if I can't retrofit. Okay, let's go on the grass way. 3/4 of the damage from on the grass way right now is from the Fu Ching. Yeah, go on, blow up that ship. That ship just doesn't want to blow up, man. We keep shooting it, we keep shooting it. There it goes. Finally it blew up. Maybe at some point we'll go after that fishbowl. Oh, look at that. That's a little fighter up underneath there. It's a little squid. Little space squid thing going on. We almost got the colony defeated. Oh, there goes the fishbowl. We finally took it out. Okay, what's shooting at us? Those little squids? I guess we can go and check out our battle group over here. They don't look like they're in good condition, man. We're maintaining our orbit. I wonder if I lost a ship, man. These ships don't look like they're in good condition at all, man. Army cruisers are all busted up. I wonder what this is over here. This is a missile cruiser? Oh. Did we blow up the planet? Did we take it? It was all over. Alright, first battle. Yeah, their heavy missiles just tearing us up. Looks like the medium bullets on us took the day. And second battle. Oh, okay, so we didn't have that extra ship. That's right, we had only 8 ships. But it looks like their Pain class ship got away. Did we kill their thing? No, I guess we didn't. I guess we didn't take them completely. Retreating ships have been destroyed. And who was the retreating ships? That wasn't us. Alrighty, we're just gonna have to come in. Okay, we just constructed another ship. These guys are going home. These guys might as well just go home.
Acknowledged, Command. Standing down now.
So, let's see. How long have we been going on? Is this like 45 minutes so far, maybe? Maybe 50 minutes? So, I'm going to go one more turn. And we'll see where we're at from there. Let's check out our research. We have 16 more turns until we figure out what it is that they got that we don't got.
System update.
Okay, Van Manen. we got our new ship, so we just gotta wait for our one ship to come back, and I'm thinking I'm gonna return back to Tau Ceti and then we'll quit that episode. Now, where's these guys headed? Usually we can tell DM. It looks like DM 19279. What is he? Another construction ship's fleet. Man, they are just on the construction ship bandwagon. Alright, I wonder if I can survey that. Ender's War can survey that. It's not going to take me forever and a day. Okay, so
Moving out to map the system.
let's see what's over there then. I see. That's quite a long trip. Boy, we got some range going on. We almost got our $1 million again. That's because we really got.
System update.
Alrighty, so we returned. That's our only news. Let's invest in our star bases. I think this is actually full up, so we can. Okay, now we have to pick what we want. Now this is the AI, so we need to figure out cybernetics, shield technology, writer, engineering, psionics, political, drive, industry, biotechnology, ballistics, energy, torpedo, human habitation. Anyways, we know. So I'm thinking that if we go into cybernetics, that might be okay, but we don't really use cybernetics right now. I'm going to go with industrial technology because industry is what really. Maybe we can go with the engineering. Let's go with engineering on that. Now I say this is like AI research, but I think engineering. But C3 technological laboratories might be okay, but we'll just go with engineering for now. Who knows? Because AI is really kind of an engineering kind of concept anyways. So let's add that. We got two ships here. We have the missile cruiser, which was destroyed, and the carrier cruiser. And I'm going to put the carrier cruiser with Frontier Command. And then we're going to relocate, because I think she lost a ship. We have 5 ships in reserve. Oh. Well, that's kind of nice to know.
Look lively, folks. We've been reassigned.
Having ships in reserve, so we're really kind of doing pretty good. Let's look at our output. We got 109 ships. Last time we were down like 82, so we got like 109, and 5 are in reserve. I say that our fleet's doing really well. We're doing really well keeping it together, keeping this empire afloat. Alright, so now we have to go back to where we were, Frontier Command, and let's see. Yeah, okay, everybody's repaired. Good. Frontier Command, we need you. What ship did we put in there? A carrier? Okay, let's move the carrier right there. That looks good. And you're going back to Tau Ceti, where you're going to invade, and we're going to finish that invasion, Mrs. Mckenzie. You spent the last year sitting there pounding the crap out of them. Now you were 70, you're now 71.
Time to hit the beaches, people. We've got orders to invade.
See, she totally said it for me. She totally said it for me. Okay, one more. Nothing happened. We're just kind of collecting money. Upgrade our... What's going on here? Oh, we found a new homeworld. We were on our way to survey, and he needs an extra ship, by the way, so we should probably commission him one of our reserves. Let's see, what kind of ship would he... Well, I think it was all logistics. But I'm thinking we found a planet, and it's time for us to take it out. And then we're also here, the sovereignty of man. They have no fleet, so this is going to be our final turn for this. First, we got to start with Artemis, Aerosmith. Artemis, where's the planet that we're supposed to go for?
Fire, fire, fire!
Send in the army cruisers. This is just a basic. Let's see. Let's go in. He has like 2.
Target locked.
Oh, Space Marine. I think we could send in the Space Marine. Let's launch that Space Marine. Let's see if we can't
Aye, sir.
take that base.
Ready, Commander.
Oh yeah, we're gonna send in the boarding parties. This is the smart way to do it. See if those boarding parties can't take over that space station. I wonder if we could actually take that fighter station. Oh well, we'll try the space station first. No need to get ahead of ourselves, right? It's gonna take a while for us to get there, though.
Taking enemy fire.
You ain't taking no enemy fire. You ain't been painted. It's our army cruisers.
Taking enemy fire.
There's our cruisers in the background.
We've been painted.
So when are our boys gonna get there to the planet? Takes a while, apparently. Might actually just be closer to go right to there. Oh, looks like we're doing our damage now. I can see it going down. We're starting to kill the resistance on the planet. It's going down at a pretty good rate too. Maybe one more a cleanup job and
Taking enemy fire.
we're good to go. But I think since we're on a survey, this is just kind of like a flyby, which is why there's no real reason for us to engage too heavily.
Painted.
I think there's some fighters out. Oh, looks like our boarding parties are about ready to... Yep, there's the fighters. I wonder if those are ours. I think so. Okay, they're in. They're getting in. Oh, they resisted us. So, looks like we were unsuccessful.
Aye, full power to engine.
Okay. We still have a boarding pod somewhere around here. Well,
Target data received.
where is that boarding pod? Well, why didn't he go?
Aye, sir.
That's not right. Bunch of cowards, man. Sending in 3 and not taking out 1. Well, okay, we gotta...
Fire, fire, fire!
We got a special mission for you, buddy. If you could make it in 56 seconds, which you won't. There's no reason to even
Ready, Commander.
worry about it at this point. This is
Sir.
the Panther. Is that our new Space Marine cruiser? Is the Panther? I think so. That's a pretty good scene right there. Let's see if I can't make it cinematic screenshot like. Yeah, that's a pretty good scene right there. We'll just let it sit like this for 23 more seconds. We did a pretty good strike. We let them know that we're coming. If I have another army cruiser available, I think we should stick it to Ender's War. And even though this is not Ender's anymore, this is like Commander Artemis. Well, you know, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Okay, final battle of the show today. We got our carrier cruiser looking thing. Okay, now where's the planet? Right here. So we're just gonna go in.
Long range, sir.
Go in, boys. Let's get our carrier cruisers. I think there's some stuff that we could take out.
Aye, sir. Bringing guns to bear.
Launch our fighters against that thing right there. And I suppose we should
Ready,
just...
Commander.
Who's in the front here? Oh, the Grass Spray. That famous German battleship of Chand Mckenzie's. This is an old ship, the Graf Spray. I remember I made this ship
Aye, sir.
like back before it was the hundreds. Now we're like at 200, almost 50. This was like made back in this. Oh, this is number 2 of its kind. Number 2 of its kind. This is like pretty old gunship. I guess it's relatively new. I could see that it's got the goop modules along the side right there. Either way, it's a battle worthy ship. The only ship that's really been a problem for this ship is this one over here, the Fuqing. Those mad Chinese people, they just don't know. They just shoot at anything. They're just like, oh, we're just gonna set our guns and fire. And I can just imagine that the Germans here at the Grasway are like, you know, why?
Confirmed. Enemy colony destroyed, sir.
We've been taken.
Oh, here comes their fighters.
Taking enemy fire. We've been painted.
Shooting a couple of lasers at us. Their fighters are pretty devastating, though.
We've been painted.
They just don't have enough. But we have no way of actually hitting them because our point defense is non-existent.
Taking enemy fire. We've
Oh, here comes a missile. Well, thank God for that.
taking enemy fire.
Ooh, well, what can you do? Here comes another missile.
Taking enemy fire.
I thought we blew it up. Those missiles were launched before it blew up. That's alright, we got armor. There's no big deal. Just,
Taking enemy fire.
why are you guys going back, as a matter of fact? Why can't we just
Target locked.
attack that guy? Who's this
Aye,
guy?
sir.
Command cruiser? Yeah, you don't need to go. You don't need to go. What's this? Is this our
Ready, Commander.
army cruisers? This is our carrier cruiser group, huh? We still got a minute and 18 left to go.
Aye, sir. Bringing guns to bear.
So I think these are our command cruisers.
Target data received.
So when these ships go back out,
Ready, Commander.
there it is. There goes our fighters. Now we're gonna do
Aye, sir.
fighter to fighter combat. 47 seconds. Here comes his fighters. Here we go. We're engaging. He's kind of shaky there. I don't think he knows what he wants to do. We're just going to fight their command base, apparently. Woo. Pretty good. Let the fighters have their little time. That's right. Give them the lasers, buddy. Give them the lasers. It's nice to see some carrier warfare. Do some advanced strike. Oh, it wasn't long enough. But that's okay. So, this is going to end our episode. The Battle of Tau Ceti, where it looks like I think we won. Yep, we have won the Battle of Tau Ceti. Well, there's our trophy. So, with that, please, whoops, I hit a button. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time if the Star Killer doesn't come around and kill us. So, until then, you have a good one. Bye-bye.